My great-great-grandmother, Lucy Juniors Williams. Well, my goodness gracious, here we have a newspaper that says that President Abraham Lincoln has dedicated the first cemetery over in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. They wrote out his message that he gave them at that cemetery. President Lincoln said, 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. I'm sure he meant the women too.
Yep.
Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as the final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It's altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what is said here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish upon this earth. Our President, Abraham Lincoln, November 19th, 1863. Thank you.